I'm Jay Neff, trainer for the California Thoroughbred Racing Club and Cutter Neff Racing Stable. Let's take a look at Reincarnate, a Bob Baffert trained horse that won the 1 mile sham stakes at Santa Anita recently. Reincarnate's owners have a perfectly acceptable and legitimate option to switch trainers anytime before February 28th and get their horse into the Kentucky Derby. I'll give you more details on that in a minute, but first, let's have a little fun. Reincarnate traces his gray coat with the white spots to one particular ancestor, and just about every living gray thoroughbred does trace to this same ancestor. They called this horse the Spotted Wonder, and here's a picture of him. The first viewer who posts the name of this horse in the comments below will win a free coffee cup with the California Thoroughbred Racing Club silks on it. If you see your answer at the top of the comments and it's the first correct one, just contact me through californiaturfgroup.com and we will get your contact information and mail your prize to you. And if you don't win, you can still get a coffee mug or one of our other items in our little shopping list down below the video here. Most of you already know that Bob Baffert can't get any Derby points or run horses under his name at Churchill Downs this year. Next year he can. In the meantime, his owners, the people who own the horses he trains, they have until February 28th to get a different trainer, independent of Bob Baffert, can't be his assistant or anything like that, and they can legitimately race in the Kentucky Derby this year. Reincarnate is a good example of just how small the thoroughbred breed's gene pool is getting. 3/4 of his pedigree traces to two families, the two most prominent families in thoroughbred breeding at this time, Northern Dancer and Mr. Prospector. You can see here his sire line traces directly to Mr. Prospector. Deputy Minister traces to Northern Dancer, Danzig, Northern Dancer, Miswaki, Mr. Prospector, Hennessy, Northern Dancer, Mr. Prospector himself. So in 3 of the 4 families in the second generation here are all Northern Dancer and Mr. Prospector. Until we get to Star Corner here, Holy Bull, Great Above, Star Choice, these families are not directly related to Northern Dancer and Mr. Prospector. Reincarnate is by Good Magic, a son of Curlin, Mr. Prospector line. His dam is by Hard Spun from the Northern Dancer line. He stands for a $50,000 stud fee in Kentucky. Now, if we look at his progeny, he has sired 1 Grade 1 winner. Now, we know Grade 1, Grade 2, Grade 3, those are the top competition, top level stakes races. Kentucky Derby is a Grade 1 stakes. He has 1 Grade 1 winner. He's got a couple of Grade 2 winners and a couple of Grade 3 winners, including Reincarnate. Good Magic has a pretty impressive race record. 9 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 1/3. He won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. He won the Haskell Invitational at 9 furlongs and the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes at 9 furlongs. That's a Kentucky Derby prep race. And he was second in the Kentucky Derby to Justify. So while he didn't win at 1.25 miles, he did have some propensity to go a distance. Good Magic is ranked number 2 of first crop sire. So this is his first year's foals at the races this year. And he's had 64 runners, 21 winners, 6 stakes winners, 7 stakes wins. 4 of those were graded stakes winners, as we just saw. 1 was a Grade 1 stakes winner. That was Blazing Sevens. The total earnings of those horses so far this year are $2,533,214. Now, Bolt Doro is number 1 ranked first crop sire, Good Magic second, and he is just above Justify, Army Mule, Gervin. So he's got some credibility. Reincarnate's dam, Alana, a daughter of Scat Daddy, who is a Northern Dancer line horse. 19 starts, so she had a little toughness to her. 3 wins, 2 seconds. She did win one minor stakes race, the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes, and that was a 1 mile race. Her best distance seems to be 1 mile, so she's got some degree of stamina in her pedigree. We've taken a pretty good look at Reincarnate's family. Let's look at one more item here, his auction history. He was purchased for $775,000 by SF Racing, Starlight Racing, and Madaket Stables. $775,000. So they have a little faith in what they've got here to put up their money the way they did for this colt, and he looks every bit worth it. And I'd like to thank Equibase.com, Pedigree.com, and the Blood Horse and their Stallion Register for providing all this information. Our next video will look at racing performance and physical attributes of Reincarnate. If you subscribe, you will get a notification when that video comes out. Visit our website and get a little more information about the racing club, www.californiaturfgroup.com. Thanks for watching and good luck at the races.